up, guys? I'm here with two buddies of mine, Kev and Steve. Kev, everyone knows as Dashing, and Steve is StoneColdRKO512. Say hello, guys.
What's up? How's it going?
Yo.
Okay, so basically we're going to start out with Dashing. Give me your thoughts on Jericho, Royal Rumble, and, of course, Zack Ryder.
Okay, with Chris Jericho, to kick things off, I'd imagine somewhere down the line he's going to have a feud with, CM Punk about the best in the world thing. And hopefully, eventually, he'll say something on the microphone, cut a promo. He quite obviously is a heel because, as you saw in that six-man tag, he walked out on his team, so that pretty much confirms that, he's 100% heel, even though I already knew he was because he was overplaying the whole being face shit. And I'm pretty much certain that him and Punk will have a feud, and that will lead to Punk maybe dropping the belts, maybe Dolph Ziggler. I can see that happening. Next one is Royal Rumble.
Yeah, Rumble.
I'll do the Rumble next. Royal Rumble picks, I'm probably going to say Wade Barrett. I had it. Wade Barrett, probably Chris Jericho. And then, if any of these two return in the Rumble, I'll go with, it would either be out Christian or Randy, depending on if they were able to be in the Rumble. But I'm guessing Randy Orton won't be there, so chances are Christian has a chance to win the Rumble.
Yeah.
But, I'm just going to say, in that case, Wade Barrett, Y2J, or Christian to win the Rumble.
Nice,
and
nice.
then, Zack Ryder, anybody saw my video,
For everyone who didn't see that video of Dashing's, go to his channel, watch that video. It's quality, it's the right words, it's everything you want in the video. And if you look at the responses, everyone knows he's right. There's no video responses.
Yeah, there wasn't really anyone who could counter it. I mean, apart from he's got style, but he's only just been given the platform, the stage to really show what he's got. And just because he drops the belt, that doesn't mean that he's, they've given up on him. It just means it's just a change in wherever, the script writers are thinking of doing what with Zack Ryder. And obviously he's got to sell the injury, because if he's injured, you can't expect him to be a former world champion in Jack Swagger, who's like 6'5" and 260 pounds, and like I said, a former world champion and an all-American wrestler and one of the best technical wrestlers, even though he's got a bit style. If anyone who's got style, it's Jack Swagger, not Zack Ryder. I thought that, especially from his ECW days. That's when I used to like Swagger. Now he's just a complete joke, especially being with Vicky Guerrero. So, just check out my Zack Ryder video. That's probably the best thing to do to really get my opinion quite strongly on it.
For sure, for sure.
But,
Steve, give me your thoughts, bro.
Alright, so I guess we'll start with Jericho. First, when I saw the whole Jericho thing and he came out and just didn't say anything, he's like, yeah, baby, yeah. And I first I was like, no, but then now that he's kind of picking up and he's just trolling us, and it's kind of like mystery, you're wondering what's going to happen. And I know eventually, like what Kevin said, there's going to be a feud with him and CM Punk. I'm just waiting and watching, waiting to see what's going to happen. It's Jericho, he's bound to do something awesome. And the Royal Rumble, I really want to see Wade Barrett win this one. I just see, he's coming up a little bit and think at the Rumble it's his time. But if the main person I think really is probably going to focus on, if he can be able to return, because he did have an injury, is Orton. Because it's in his hometown, and they always have that one return where, they're supposed to come out the 30th or the 29th entry or something.
Yeah.
And they always not going to make, a surprise return, so it could be, either Orton or Christian, like Kevin said also. So, but I'm pretty going to go either with, Wade or Orton or somebody like that. But I think Wade needs it more.
Yeah, definitely.
Zack Ryder, I do not want to see him drop the belt so soon, and especially Swagger. Everybody knows how I feel about Swagger. I also made a video about the whole Zack Ryder Swagger thing. But I also don't like the thing that they did with even Zack Ryder. I think they should have given him a different storyline with somebody else. I don't know. I kind of like it, but they could have used him better. I know eventually he's going to get the belt back, I hope, because he brings more to the belt than Swagger, in my opinion. That's all I got. That's all I got to say, though.
Great. Yeah, and I agree with you. He brings more to the belt. from what I hear, the little song that he uses in his videos, WWE had picked up the rights to that song, the Broski of the Week song.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how they're going to use that, and they might be saving it for the network. They might be saving it for a video package coming up. But for me personally, my final four for the Rumble: Orton, Barrett, Ziggler, and of course Jericho. One of those four. Because
That'd be good final four, yeah.
definitely final four, because for Jericho to be against Punk, as the rumor has it, you got to make Jericho win the Rumble first, and because I think Jericho will win the Rumble next night on Raw, say all the things he's been wanting to say ever since he came back. So like that, he will easily cut a 25 minute promo on Raw the next night after Rumble. With Ryder, everything that you guys said, I agree with for sure. I've been a huge Ryder fan since the whole character came out. So, yeah, that is it, my friends. But before we sign off, make sure you guys check all these two guys' channels. They will be in the description. And just to kill a little more time here, Funkasaurus. You guys have thoughts on him?
Yeah.
Say this one, Steve.
Or I'll go, yeah. Yeah, Funkasaurus was hilarious. As soon as he came out, I just couldn't stop laughing. And then, like, but at the same time, like, they were talking backstage, like, that one little segment, like, he's still, like, the same person, but he's just got that gimmick, and he still owns in the ring.
Yeah.
I love it. He brings a lot to the ring. It's just really funny. I love it.
Yeah, I honestly, the whole 180 thing, I can't still get my head around. But lately, through Dashing and his opinions, I'm kind of seeing it. So, Dashing, what do you got to say?
Pretty much, yeah, like what he's about to say. You know, like Bro Display, everyone expected him to be like a juggernaut and stuff like that. But what you got to remember is, you know, you already got a monster heel in Kane on Raw. So
Exactly, yeah. So they had to change it up a little.
Kane. Yeah. So, I mean, with Bro Display, you know, this whole like Rikishi / Godfather like gimmick with a bit of, I don't know, Viscera when he's the love machine, like a bit of everything thrown into a bit of Dusty Rhodes. He pulls it off well. He's a good showman. And then when that bell rings, he's still all business. So I think he can get over as a face, and I think he's doing a good job. And I'm seeing a lot of people actually bringing signs to the events, and it's actually working for him. And I think this gimmick will get him over, regardless of how stereotype it is, and regardless of how it's a joke. I just think, you know, it's still a good gimmick, and he's still a dominant person. Though I don't think he's a shoe-in for the Rumble, not with that gimmick.
Yeah, I don't think so either, man. All right, that is it. Thank you very much to both of you. So, yeah, guys, plug your channels.
Go check out DashingKevinWalsh. Cheers, Steve.
Me, StoneColdRKO512.
You heard it from them. You heard it from me. So, that is it, my friends. Adios.